Hello, this is Bernadette Keogh from Mindful Living Coach, and today we're going to do a loving kindness meditation. So we can do this meditation either sitting cross-legged on the floor or sitting in a chair with our feet flat on the ground. In both postures we have an active but relaxed spine, so bringing intention to our posture. We have our hands resting in our laps, and we can either lower the gaze to the floor and soften the gaze or close the eyes altogether. Let's just take a moment to take a couple of deep inhales and exhales, feeling into the body and allowing ourselves to arrive. So feeling ourselves supported either by the ground or our chair. Feeling the expansion of the inhale and the contraction of the exhale. And for a moment, I invite you to contemplate what compassion means to you. My classes, words like kindness, forgiveness, acceptance, understanding, love, unconditional love. So for a moment, just allow yourself to feel what compassion means to you. And as you think about and feel compassion, you may notice that you naturally smile as you cultivate this feeling. You also may notice a warm feeling in the heart or the chest area or somewhere else in the body. So just tuning in to that feeling of compassion and loving kindness in the body. And now we're going to extend this compassion and loving kindness towards ourselves. So I want you for a moment just to bring to mind an image of yourself or get a sense of yourself. And see this person who always does their best and really just wants to be happy in life. And acknowledging that actually sometimes you experience hardships and struggles. Life can be tough. So with this in mind, extending this feeling of compassion and loving kindness to ourselves, allowing it to flow from you and surround yourself. You may wish to say the words, may you be happy, may you be well, may you be loved. allowing compassion and loving kindness to flow, surround yourself. May you be happy, may you be well, may you be loved. Feel the warmth of loving kindness extending from yourself to yourself. May you be happy, may you be well, may you be loved. And now we'll allow this image of ourselves or this sense of ourselves to dissolve. And still keeping hold of this feeling of compassion and loving kindness, I want you to bring to mind a really good friend. So this could be a friend who's always there for you, always makes you feel good about yourself. So just bring to mind this person. What are they wearing? What's their facial expression? And as you look upon your really good friend, I want you again to just acknowledge that this person always tries their best in life. They too just want to be happy and loved. But they too also face struggles and hardships in life. So let's extend this feeling of compassion and loving kindness towards our friend. Again, you may wish to say, may you be happy, may you be well, may you be loved. Allowing compassion and loving kindness to flow from you towards your good friend. Compassion, loving kindness, support, acceptance, forgiveness. May you be happy, may you be well, may you be loved. And now, having surrounded our friend with compassion, loving kindness, we'll allow our image or our sense of our really good friend to dissolve. And now I invite you to bring to mind a neutral person. So this could be a person that you see quite regularly, but you don't know. So you don't really have a strong feeling towards them. So this could be a bus driver or a tram driver. It could be a cashier in your local supermarket. So just bring to mind this neutral person. What are they wearing? What's their facial expression? And as you look upon this person, again, let's acknowledge that, like the rest of us, this person strives hard to do their best in life. They want to be happy. They want to be loved. But sometimes they too face hardships and difficulties. So with this in mind, let's again cultivate and extend this feeling of compassion and loving kindness towards this person. Again, you may wish to say, may you be happy, may you be well, may you be loved, may you be happy, May you be well. May you be loved. And allow this feeling of compassion and loving kindness to flow from you and surround them. May you be happy. May you be well. May you be loved. Now we'll allow this person to dissolve. Now I invite you to bring to mind a difficult person, so somebody you might have had a challenge with recently. You don't want to get involved with a story about them, but just bring to mind someone you might have had a challenge with recently. What are they wearing? What's their facial expression? And as we look upon this person, again acknowledging that they too always do their best in life, they strive to be happy, but they too face challenges and suffering in their lives. So with this in mind, I invite you to extend this feeling of compassion and loving kindness towards this difficult person. Again, you may wish to say, may you be happy, may you be well, may you be loved. Allowing compassion to flow from your heart and surround this person. Compassion, loving kindness. May you be happy, may you be well, may you be loved. And now let's bring to mind all four people. So our difficult person, our neutral person, our really good friend, and ourselves. Bring them all together in your mind's eye. And again, cultivating a feeling of compassion and loving kindness towards these four people. Allowing compassion, loving kindness to flow and surround them, sending each and every one of them a feeling of compassion and loving kindness. May you be happy, may you be well, may you be loved. And now let's extend our loving kindness, our compassion to everybody in the world. From wherever you are, extending out across the globe, across the sea, across the oceans, extending to every corner of the earth, to every human being, all 7 billion of us. May you be happy, may you be well, may you be loved. We're all connected in our desire, in our goal of happiness, and we all share suffering, part of our shared human experience. May you all be happy, may you all be well, may you all be loved. And now let's take a couple deep inhales and exhales. And in a moment, I'm going to ring the bell. And when the sound stops, we'll open our eyes. This is the end of the meditation.